What's up, everyone? It's Friday. 10 games on today's schedule, and I got 3 picks, 2 side bets, and 1 player prop bet. And I really like today's player prop bet, guys. I guarantee you guys won't be able to guess which one it is, but I did some digging, and I think I got a pretty good one. We'll get to those in just a minute. First, quick recap from yesterday, guys. We hit Minnesota with the -1.5. They won by 2. Anthony Edwards hit a couple of free throws late. We got the win and the cover. To be honest, guys, I was watching the game. I thought I was cooked. When Sacramento went up 10, they were looking sharp, guys, playing run and gun hoops. DeMar DeRozan played well, but fortunately, Minnesota went on a big run. Julius Randle went into beast mode. Anthony Edwards showed up in the second half. I think he only had something like 9 points in the first half, and we got the win and cover. I'll take it. Yeah, guys, that was yesterday. Today, like I said, 3 picks. Let's check these out and see if we make some money on this Friday. Let's go. All right, our first pick tonight, Brooklyn at Orlando. Brooklyn 11.5 point road dogs, 215.5 the total. Brooklyn competitive in their season opener, only lost by 4 in Atlanta. Cam Thomas had a huge game. 36 points on 14 for 27 from the floor. But other than that, guys, not really too ecstatic with what I saw from the Brooklyn Nets. I do expect them to be at the bottom of the East. It's going to be between them and Washington for the worst record. Brooklyn probably not as bad as Washington, but they are going to be down there when it's all said and done. No new injuries for the Nets. Everyone that played in Atlanta should be playing again tonight. Orlando, guys, kicked off their season with a bang. Got a huge win in Miami, 116-97. Very good basketball overall. They didn't shoot lights out, just 42% from the floor. They managed to get a 19-point win in Miami. Held Miami to just 97 points, locked down on defense. Orlando looked sharp, guys. I think they're going to be up there when it's all said and done. Probably number 3 in the East behind Philly and Boston when it's all said and done. I really like Orlando this year, guys. Look at that. Despite not shooting that great, they still managed to get a 19-point W, locked down on defense. Now, guys, I'm going to go with the Magic in this game. I'm going to lay the chalk over here to 11.5. Brooklyn, they were competitive in Atlanta, but Atlanta, guys, play 0 defense. I think Orlando's going to lock down tonight. Cam Thomas, how many looks is he going to get? I don't think he's going to get too many open looks. I think Orlando's going to run away with this game. I'm going to take him here with the -11.5, first pick of the night. All right, second pick of the night is going to come in this game between Philly and Toronto. Philly, a 5-point road favorite. 219.5 is the total. Philly dropped their opener by 15 at home to Milwaukee. They were without Joel Embiid and Paul George, but still, guys, they stunk it up. They did not play well. Just 41% from the floor, 25% from 3. Bad performance from Philly. They were never really in it, guys. Milwaukee pretty much ran away with that game. Paul George, Joel Embiid, not going to play tonight either. Toronto, they got blasted in their season opener by 30, 136-106 at home to Cleveland. Cleveland, guys, shot lights out, 59% overall, some like 47% from 3. Toronto was competitive in the first few minutes, but then Cleveland, once they started getting on that scoring frenzy, just ran away with it. Toronto got destroyed. To make things worse, guys, the injury report is stacked for Toronto. We see Kelly Olynyk, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, Bruce Brown. Those 4 players all out. So Toronto really struggling. The line, guys, pretty short in my opinion. I'm not going to take any side bets in this game. My player prop bet is actually going to come in this one. The line does look a little low for Philly. I'd be very careful, guys. Those of you guys laying the points. This does have trap written all over it. Personally, I'm going to stay away from the side. Like I said, the player prop bet that I'm going to be taking here, guys, is going to be with Davion Mitchell. I'm going to take Davion Mitchell here. He had a pretty decent game against Cleveland. He played 25 minutes off the bench. He came over from Sacramento. He only scored 8 points. But now, guys, with Emmanuel Quickley missing and all these injured players, there's a good chance I think he might even get moved up into the starting lineup, get quite a few minutes. And if the game is competitive how I expect it to be, maybe even if it goes down to the wire, I think he should be able to cover the 12.5 points that we have on his number, the player prop, 12.5 points. I'm going to take Davion Mitchell over the 12.5 points, my pick in this game. All right, third and final play of the night, Phoenix in LA taking on the Lakers. The Suns are 2-point road dogs, 225 the total. Phoenix won their opener by 3 against the Clippers a couple of nights ago. They needed overtime in order to do it. To be honest, guys, I don't think they really deserved that win. They were pretty much just going through the motions. The Clippers definitely outplayed them. But Phoenix managed to get the game in overtime. 3-point W. I think they won that game simply on talent alone. We know they are stacked guys offensively. When they get it going, it's tough for them to be stopped. Lakers won their opener, 110-103 against Minnesota. Anthony Davis had a huge game, 36 and 16. But overall, guys, I wasn't really too impressed with the Lakers. Look at some of these numbers. 44% shooting overall, 16% from 3, 5 for 30. If they stink it up like that again tonight against Phoenix, I think they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. And to be honest, guys, I think it was more Minnesota playing poorly in that game more than the Lakers playing well. So that game could be a little misleading. I can't say I was too impressed with the Lakers in that game. Tonight, guys, I'm going to be taking the Suns here with the +2. It's going to be my pick in this game. Against the Clippers, no Kawhi. A lot of players that the Suns, I think, didn't really get up for that game. They know what they're going up against tonight against the Lakers. I think they'll be ready, guys. I'm going to take him here with the +2. The better team getting points, I'll take it. All right, guys, let's go over our picks real quick. Orlando -11.5 is going to be my first one. I think they're going to run away with this game against Brooklyn. Going to lay the chalk over here. Second one, take Davion Mitchell over the 12.5 points. All the injured players for Toronto. I think there's a good chance he might even be in the starting lineup. And even if he's not, I think he's going to get a lot of minutes. Over 12.5 points, my player prop bet. Probably my favorite play of the night, Davion Mitchell. And my last one, guys, Phoenix with the +2. Hopefully, guys, they don't go through the motions like they did against the Clippers. I think they can get the job done against the Lakers. I know it's the first game of a back-to-back, and they got Dallas tomorrow. The only thing that kind of worries me here is that they're going to be looking ahead to tomorrow's matchup. We know Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, they got a bit of a history there. Hopefully they don't look ahead, guys, and play this game. If they do, I think the plus points is a bargain. So these are going to be my 3 picks, guys, for tonight. Like I always say, guys, look at the ticker down below. Bet responsibly. Always bet responsibly. Remember, this is what I'm going to be putting my money on tonight. Doesn't mean that you need to do the same. I'm just throwing out my picks out there. If you guys agree, you can tail. If you don't, if you like the other side, go ahead, bet the other side. If you like other games, it's all good, guys. We're here to make some cash. So, guys, this is going to be a wrap for me today. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I'll check you again tomorrow. Later.